Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of PepsiCo Corporation, let me welcome you to the International Conference for Proactive Management. This is the first time we hold this event, so I really hope it would be of any help to you who are taking help to control the business. Let me introduce a little about myself. My name is Ngô Mai Hương. I'm the Director of Human Resource Department of PepsiCo Corporation, and I'm having an honor today to attend this conference as a speaker. Okay, I have some facts to tell you. Do you know that 60 to 80% of all difficulty in organization stem from strained relationship between employees, not from deficit in individual employees' skill or motivation. Have you ever heard Ernst & Young report that the cost of losing and replacing an employee may be as high as 150% of the departing employee's annual salary? This is just some amazing number about workplace conflict that I want to share with you. So this morning, I'd like to talk to you about workplace conflict management. I start off by providing some general idea about the formation of conflict and then go on to help you find the way to solve them. My presentation should last about 7 minutes, so I would really appreciate your attention and comprehension during the speech. So, let's move on to the main part of today's presentation. In this part of my presentation, I'd like to give you a brief overview of conflict. So, what's conflict exactly? Conflict is an inevitable situation among any gathering of people, and workplaces are no exception. When conflict happens in the workplace, it's up to management to dispel it and ensure that a cooperative working environment is established. Managing conflict is a normal aspect of business operation. Although managers do have to dedicate much of their time to conflict management, successfully doing so can be good for the long-term performance of the company. Research shows the manager often spend as much as 20% of their workday trying to resolve conflict. Although conflict is common in workplace as well, it is important to recognize the source of conflict and implement strategies to solve problems. Conflict in the workplace can take many forms, but there are four basic levels of conflict. These include the involvement of two or four more parties, the perception of incompatible goals, differing value or perceptions, a continuum of conflict until both sides feel satisfied with the result. Often conflict will go on for long periods of time. This is especially true when one or more parties keep their true and feeling to themselves. After we've been discussing about formation of conflict, we need to find a way to deal with it. There are 5 main procedures for resolving conflict. They are avoidance, forcing, compromise, and problem solving. The first conflict resolving solution is avoidance. Avoidance is sometimes the best course of action. Oftentimes we'll fix whatever problem has existed, and trying to fix it yourself will just make it worse. Still, this rarely works. More often than not, avoiding conflict is just a sign of inability to successfully manage the problems. Imagine if two of the employees are fighting about the schedule they were assigned. What would it be like if you avoid not to solve it? Apparently, if you don't meet them, then they eventually have to take the task. But would it be accomplished satisfactorily? The answer is a road to double. Becomes the second type is conflict solution, forcing. The manager who forces his or her employee to assess the solution to a problem or force them to work the answer will seldom find the best long-term solution. This type of behavior can be completely or even abusive in nature. The manager or co-worker wants to compete to see who is right and who is wrong. So he or she attempts to force an opinion on the opposition to win the argument. The hardly ever fixes the problem and usually provides for more anger, worry, and dissatisfaction. Compromise is often seen as the best way to deal with conflict. However, it can often leave both sides feeling like they are lost. This is especially true when managers are the ones who decide what the compromise will be. In order to successfully implement the problem-solving strategy, there must be certain common beliefs that the two parties can agree on. Believing that solution can be found which will satisfy all parties is the first step toward successfully solving a problem. The parties need to admit that there is a problem and get it out in the open. Management should encourage it and let employees know that conflict is normal. The problem should be resolved by both parties, with the manager as the intermediary. By assessing employee concerns, manager can encourage an attitude that will help problem solving. The party can then come up with options for solving the problem and agree on the final solution. So, the conflict resolving solution, avoiding forcing, compromise, and problem solving are a part of conflict management that we have to adopt. Conflict management is an integral part of successful business administration. To effectively solve conflict, managers need to recognize the factors that cause it and try to implement strategies for solving problems in a constructive way. A successful conflict solution will benefit everyone involved. If it is handled properly, there will be no conflict and co-workers will be able to create a closer relationship with each other. Well, this brings me to the end of my presentation. Before I stop, let me go over the key issue again. I've introduced some general descriptions of conflict, which include some definition and formation of conflict. I've also mentioned some ways to resolve a conflict effectively, like avoidance, forcing, compromise, and problem solving. It's the content that I want to deliver to all of you. Now, if you have any questions regarding conflict management, please feel free to ask. I'm happy to answer them. I think we've totally comprehended the topic given. I hope that information is helpful for our potential managers. Goodbye.